Well, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. In now, Keon Broxton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
So it was a swinging strike three. Keon Broxton becomes the first out of the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Marte stands at first with one out. And another throw over. Marte off for second. Pop high in the air. Jeanette moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, two away. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It leads here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
And now a pitch on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two. Two balls and a strike to Jeanette.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. Full count still. And this pitch is foul tip right into the glove of Ramos as he stays with it to record the strikeout. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the first base line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. DeYoung takes his lead at third with one away. Count now a ball and a strike. So 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Marte. And that's the third out. Striding into the box, Alex Avila. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And that one just missed outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Avila is retired to kick off the inning. Tim Beckham started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Tim Beckham is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jarrell Cotton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Jeanette is there, and that ends the inning. That's George Springer, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. So 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Beckham loves it. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. 2 down. So stepping in, Anthony Rendon trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. The 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Broxton swings, and this is hit well to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Digging in to try it again, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul DeYoung. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Leading off with the machine.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Wilson.
Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding in once again, Alex Avila. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Avila is primarily a catcher, but he's manning first base in this one. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired, 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. First time up, he went down looking. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Sanchez over to his left, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Hit well towards the hole. Throw on to first in time, one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Chase Headley. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Jarrell Cotton, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This one's down to third. Rendon has it. And there's out number 2. Here's Starling Marte. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Eric Hosmer, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hosmer.
Missed with a slider. So 1-1. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
On the ground to the right side. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon, a base hit in his first trip. Joey Gallo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Now pitching, Corey Garrett.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Bronson.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-1 home. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Croxton on at first. Nobody out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And yet another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's running. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Throw to first, but he's back in safely. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Pitch inside. The throw in time, and he is nailed at second. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I mean, this has been an interesting at-bat. We haven't seen, out of all the pitches, a single one in the strike zone. And yet we're in a full count. Don't be surprised if he throws the rock.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 0-1, here it comes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he's got himself another one as he picks. Striding in once again, Shohei Ohtani. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Hit out towards second. Beckham right there. And there's one down now. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
From the stretch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Grounded foul off to the right. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
There to take it in is Gennett for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham. Roberto Osuna comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save on. Outside and low, 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here's Chase Headley. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Comes set and the 0-1. Ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Hoskins. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Corey Garrett. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hold the string on him that time.
Another shot now. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Into the box, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. But foul. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Christian Villanueva will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Henniger is there. 2 down. At the plate, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
The Eugenio. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Jonathan Roxton.
Francisco Mejia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Tough slider down low for a strike. Mejia is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Keon Broxton. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. In there, a base hit. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Broxton makes a break for it. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner going a second time. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a walk in his last trip. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Haniger. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roberto Ozuna. And he's getting his first plate. Chris Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Broxton comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Paul DeYoung. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Broxton sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Chopped weakly to the left. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now everybody's going to be safe. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Bounce it to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. It's a fastball center cut.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to the plate, Wilson Ramos, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. To short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So stepping in, Alex Avila. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Tyler White will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Pitch outside, the throw. And Now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them.